Welcome back to Mad Dog Air Guns. Today we're back out on the range. I've just got to, hang on. We got this out, HDR.68, and we also, while we're at it, we've got this one, the HDR.50. Now, previous video, this farted and it lost all its CO2. Whether it'll still do that or not, I don't know. Now, in previous videos with this one, I've been messing about with the modifying pin, took the disc out. I've put this back to bog standard, so we're going to see what it'll shoot through the chronograph. But today's video, we've got Killer Spikes 50, Killer Spikes 68. Now they're not very heavy. The 50 is 1.8 grams and the 68 are 2.4 grams, so they're slightly heavier. So there's your Killer Spikes. You can see that. Nice little spike in there, and I think it should, hopefully, get the drum out of this. There's your drum for your 68. And it goes in there. Trouble is, you've got to push it in, but it's got a sharp point on the end. So yeah, they sit in there quite nice. I might get the Allen key and push them in properly. I'll fire a couple through the chronograph. So yeah, push them all the way in with something metal, because it'll hurt your fingers otherwise. So I'm all about you lot out there. I'm thinking of you all the time. Bollocks. So I'll get this loaded up, we'll get it CO2'd up. I'll try and fire a couple through the chronograph pointing down the range, because I don't want these spikes all over the garden. And then we'll see what sort of damage they'll do to some targets over here. So I'll just quickly get this loaded up. And I'll do the 50 as well. I'm not sure what's happening with the 50, because I just lost a load of CO2. But oh, I've dropped one. Shit. That's a puncture in the tractor. Got to find that one, haven't I? Aha. Can't afford to be putting new tyres on the tractor. So they're all loaded up for the 68. Now I did fire the spikes on the HDR.50 before when we was over there. And someone said, could you put them through the chronograph? I'll try my best. So we're going to point down here. I'll fire a couple of these through the chronograph, and then I'll put some in the 50, and then we'll shoot some targets. We're at a bit of a peculiar angle, but alright, let's fire through here. 17 joules. It's not bad, because it's a 16 joule gun. So I'll just get the 50 loaded up and we'll fire some through that. Right, this is the HDR.50 with Killer Spikes. (17 joules). So that didn't fart all its CO2 out that time. So I'm wondering if the aluminium drum just got stuck a little bit between the things and it lost all its CO2 because it couldn't release. But we're going to finish off these, 4 more of these in the 50 on the targets. We'll see if it will penetrate these roasting tins. It's got stuck in a bit of wood over there. I don't know where the other bit went. And then we'll finish off with the HDR.68. So let's look down there. Right, this is the HDR.50 roasting tin down the bottom. Go straight through. Christ. Roasting tin at the top. It did bounce back down the bottom. Straight through. That's not bad going. Right, HDR.68 now. I've got 3 left in here, so let's go the roasting tin down the bottom. Christ. Roasting tin at the top. Well, I can tell you one thing for free. I wouldn't want to get hit by a killer spike out of either one of these guns. Whether it's the HDR.50 or the 68. Now, they're not putting out a lot of power, but there's not a lot of weight in the projectile. You know, 2.8 grams for the HDR.68 and 1.8 grams for the HDR.50. You're not going to get a lot of power using those projectiles. You know, other stuff we've used with this, 25 joules. This one, we've had between 22 and 30 joules in standard form. This is a 16 joule version. But yeah, they are pretty impressive. Straight through those roasting tins. I'm quite impressed with that. So, I'm not going to do any more of these ones today. But that's the Killer Spikes. I think they do some various weight ones of these, I'm not sure. You'd have to look over on their website. Homedefence-24 as usual. I won't put any links in the description because I'll get demonetised. But yeah, you know where to go and get them. So that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Catch you in the next one. Bye for now.